Hello guys, today we're going to be doing a video on Uncharted 4 using the GTX 1050 Ti. I'm going to be starting it off with 1080p on the lowest settings. Playing the game at 1080p and low settings. You're already getting a VRAM warning limit, but that's fine. This is the minimum spec requirement for the GPU side of things, so we'll see how it runs there. And off the bat, we're getting 30 FPS, which is, I guess, the minimum frame rate that is playable at this point. And we do have FSR available to us as well, so we can use FSR. Oh, that was laggy. That was quite bad. 25 FPS. But yeah, we do have FSR available to us as well, so I'll be using that once I move up to medium and high probably. But I might try it out at low settings anyway, just to see what kind of an FPS we can get out of it. Game looks a bit blurry though. 1080p. I don't know.
Come on, let's get a move on.
Low settings does not look good at all in this game. Look good on the Steam Deck, but on the bigger screen, it does not scale well at all. Grass here looks very washed out. Graphics look a bit blurry, to be honest. So I think you want to at least play at medium settings with this game. Ooh, the stuttering setting kind of worse as well. Alright, let's go and enable FSR 2.0. Going to be starting off with quality. Hopefully we have some VRAM available to us now. There we go. Game's being rendered at 720p. Okay. Alright, here's the good thing. The game looks just like it did at 1080p native, which is still washed out and slightly blurry, but we're getting way better frames. We're sitting at 40 to 50 FPS now instead of getting 30 to like 45 at most. Game is still slowing down quite a bit. I can feel the game slowing down when I'm panning the camera. So I think even at this point, you want to cap the FPS to 30 ideally. And there's a setting for that in the game as well, I believe. So we can go into display, and you can actually cap the FPS here to 30, the second option below VSync, and that'll probably give you a better experience than what you're getting with an uncapped frame rate, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and enable DLSS and set to balanced. Quality should hopefully look good. I'm begging, honestly. We are getting a slight downgrade in quality now, in the image quality itself. It's a bit blurry now around the characters. Especially the hair. The hair is what gives it away the most. But if you're playing on a smaller screen, then you might not notice this as much. Might look just as good for you. So it just depends from person to person. We're getting 60 FPS while climbing this mountain, I guess. Quite good, but obviously it's not going to be stable. We're going to fall down into the 50s regardless. The stuttering has gone away once I enabled FSR. Or it's not happening as often as what it was before. So it might have been a VRAM issue, or it could be due to something else. Not quite sure yet. Don't want to go down there. Looks like it. Medium settings. I'm going to go and disable FSR. Playing at medium settings now. And just on the edge of 30, but the game looks so much clear. It's actually incredible how much better the game looks from low to medium. It could also be the fact that I disabled FSR. But honestly, the game looks way better now. Whoa, the game is stuttering way more. It has to be the VRAM issue, I think, that's causing this. Gonna shoot you in the head. Aiming is a bit hard when using a keyboard and mouse at 28 FPS, but trying my best here.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, 30 FPS so far. Honestly, not that bad. Yeah, I think for this game and this GPU, you want to definitely use FSR. I still gotta see how this looks at medium settings, because medium looks way better than low, and I couldn't really tell difference at low settings because the game was so washed out and blurry. So yeah, if it does look good though, then medium settings is the way to go. Alright, good time for us to go ahead and enable FSR now. Keep wanting to say DLSS, I'm so used to it. We're gonna be starting off with quality. I would avoid playing at low settings, it's just not worth it. The game looks too poor. The grass and the bushes just look washed out and kind of blurry.
This one's looking a bit
but quality FSR is doing a pretty good job, I gotta say. We're getting 40 FPS now. Come on, make it across without falling over the edge. There you go. Still getting some stutters here and there though. Hopefully this will go away as I play. Alright, I want to go ahead and take a look at FSR performance mode. See how this looks. Probably won't look the best.
And we're here.
But honestly, it's not too bad still.
Yes, we are.
The game's freezing up. What you'll see is that around Nate, the quality is not the best. It's quite blurry. And the hair definitely is looking kind of off. Okay, yeah, the game doesn't look as good for sure. We're getting a lot of blurriness now in distance.
Welcome to the St. Dismas
I think our
dormitory.
limit here at 1080p is at balanced FSR. Alright. I'm gonna keep pushing it up. I'm gonna go up to high settings. The VRAM is definitely just maxed out now. We need 4 gigs of VRAM and we only have 4, so yeah, the performance here is not that good at all, but I think we already expected that. But yeah, FPS is around the mid-20s at high settings. And the quality is slightly improved. I wouldn't say it's massively improved. Coming from low to medium was a massive jump, but medium to high is a very small jump, so I would kind of avoid doing this. I'm going to go straight to balance because we already know how quality looks. Quality and balance are basically the same. And, can't get 30 FPS. You know, we're sitting at 28, 29 FPS. And this area is not too intensive either. So this will get far worse, to be honest. But if you don't mind dropping down to the 20s and you want to play at high settings, then this is the way to do it. 1080p FSR set to balanced. And the high preset. And lastly, I'm going to be playing at ultra settings, which we are now over the VRAM limit that we already have available to us. We're going to disable FSR and let it run at native 1080p. Stuttering will get far worse at this point, but FPS from high to ultra is not too different from when I tested it on the 3080 and the other GPUs. So we're still sitting in the mid-20s, and those easier scenes will probably be sitting at 29, 28 FPS. So a couple FPS lower than what you get at high settings. And for the fun of it, I'm going to go ahead and enable FSR and wrap up the video from here. We're still over the VRAM limit by about a gig, so it's not going to be helping us too much. Yep, just at 30 FPS now, going slightly above it. 37 FPS on the edge of the map. Not bad. I think for this guy you want to play at medium settings. You can turn some settings to low as well if you want, like shadows or reflections. And I would use FSR set to balance to get the best FPS to quality ratio. Alright, that's it for the video, guys. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. As always, if you like what you see, then a like and sub to the channel, I'd appreciate it as well. See you next time. Just in case, I want to go ahead and enable the 30 FPS limit, waiting for stuttering or any lag spikes to happen. Oh, there we go. It still happens. Oh, it still happening. Alright. Guess it's not ideal still. We've got to go up to balanced FSR to see.